Creatine, the beloved darling of the fitness world, has long been hailed as the holy grail of supplements for muscle growth and athletic performance. It's a staple in many gym-goers' routines, yet amidst the chatter of its benefits, there are whispers of lesser-known truths. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 things that often get lost in the noise. Brace yourself for a journey filled with surprises, myths shattered, and a sprinkle of humor along the way. Be sure to watch until the end because the last fact might be the most important. Number 1. Creatine and hair loss. Myth or maintaining fact? The age-old question. Does creatine cause hair loss? It's a topic that sparked countless debates in locker rooms around the world. But fear not, fellow follicle enthusiasts, for the truth may not be as dire as some would have you believe. While some studies have suggested a potential link between creatine supplementation and hair loss, the evidence is far from conclusive. In fact, many experts argue that the purported connection is tenuous at best, with genetics and other factors playing a much larger role in hair health. So, unless you're genetically predisposed to male pattern baldness, there's likely no need to fret over your creatine consumption. After all, a swole scalp is still a scalp worth flaunting. Number 2. Water weight or muscle growth? The great debate, the classic tale of creatine-induced bloating. Many gym bros have gazed at their reflection in dismay, wondering if their gains were mere illusions beneath a layer of water weight. But fear not, for science is here to shed some light. Yes, it's true that creatine can cause your muscles to retain water, leading to that puffy look. However, this is not necessarily a bad thing. Think of it as nature's way of preparing your muscles for growth. The increased water content within the muscle cells creates a more anabolic environment, priming them for protein synthesis and ultimately aiding in muscle hypertrophy. So the next time someone tells you that you're just bloated from creatine, puff out your chest, figuratively of course, and proudly flaunt those water weight gains. After all, it's just a temporary side effect on the road to swoledom. Number 3. Loading phase. To load or not to load? That is the question. The loading phase, a rite of passage for creatine users everywhere. For those unfamiliar, the loading phase typically involves saturating your muscles with creatine by taking larger doses for a week or so, followed by a maintenance phase of smaller daily doses. But here's the kicker. The loading phase might not be as crucial as once believed. Recent research suggests that slow and steady wins the race when it comes to creatine supplementation. By simply taking a smaller daily dose over time, you can still achieve the same muscle saturation without the bloating and gastrointestinal distress that often accompany loading. So, before you start chugging creatine like it's your pre-workout coffee, consider taking the slow and steady approach. Your stomach and your gains will thank you. Number 4. Creatine and kidneys. Separating fact from fiction. Creatine will destroy your kidneys. It's a fear that's been perpetuated for years, causing many to second-guess their supplement choices. But is there any truth to this repeated warning? In short, not really. While it's true that creatine supplementation can increase levels of creatinine, a waste product of creatine metabolism, in the blood, this doesn't necessarily indicate kidney damage. In fact, numerous studies have shown that creatine is safe for healthy individuals when taken within recommended doses. Of course, if you have pre-existing kidney issues or are concerned about your kidney health, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen. But for the average gym goer, creatine is unlikely to pose any significant risk to kidney function. Number 5. Quality matters. Not all creatine is created equal. The quest for the perfect creatine supplement. With so many options on the market, it's easy to get overwhelmed by choice. But fear not, for we're here to help you separate the wheat from the chaff. When it comes to creatine supplements, quality matters. Look for products that have been third-party tested for purity and potency, and opt for reputable brands with a track record of excellence. Additionally, consider the form of creatine. While creatine monohydrate is the most well-researched and widely used form, Other variations such as creatine ethyl ester or buffered creatine may offer unique benefits for some individuals. So, before you reach for that bargain basement tub of mystery powder, take a moment to do your research. Your gains and your wallet will thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see future videos.